everybody, NerdDad5000 back with another reaction video. If this is your first time at the channel, take a second to click that subscribe button. It's easy. All you have to do is...
push the button. Sir. I'm pushing the button.
Sir. And you're subscribed. Also, make sure to click that bell icon so you continue to get notifications of any time I release a new video. If this is not your first time at the channel, welcome back, as always. Official full-length trailer for Morbius came out just a little while ago. I did watch the vignette first. A little bit of good information about the character because I really don't have a lot of knowledge of this character. Like I said in the last thing, I do remember him a little bit from, I think it was a late 90s, early 2000s Spider-Man cartoon show that used to be on. But really don't know a whole lot about him. Vignette showed a little bit of things, mostly Jared Leto talking about the character. And we got to see some of his powers, which seem to include teleporting because he's here, then he's there. It looks like he's got echolocation, so he can, read and sense and feel, not only just in the room, but look like huge areas around where he is. He is super strong, and it looks like, I don't know if he could fly, but he could definitely jump high. So maybe we'll get to see a little bit more about the character in this trailer, exactly what it is that he's become, because I don't know if he's technically a vampire, or maybe he was using vampire bats in his research, and so now he's acting like a vampire bat. He does have, some great fangs, it looks like. So 3 minutes, this is a really good-sized trailer. Let's get into it and see what it has to show us. Marvel Legend arrives. Morbius new trailer. Alright, I think we saw some of this in the trailer a year ago.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
I should have died years ago.
A little backstory.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here
To find a cure,
we have to push the boundaries, take the risks.
if you're gonna run,
Do it now.
Yeah, probably vampire bats because they're attracted to his blood. Hello, Doors.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger,
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
faces look ugly. When you're alone.
And then it's a weird connection to Lost Boys, because this song was also used in Lost Boys, which was also a vampire
What did you
movie.
do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew. I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed, and some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
Flying? Okay.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me. It wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael. When you're a stranger,
Okay, yeah, vampire.
faces come.
And you control it.
This January, that's not too far.
Half the city wants to kill you.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
The other half wants to control
Matt Smith!
Hey,
Hi, Matt Smith.
you and I should stay in touch.
Mike Keaton!
I'd do anything to save a life, but I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Bit of both?
To heal the world
Bit of both.
or to destroy it? Who the hell are you, Matt?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
A little Venom connection. Okay. So it looks like maybe they're trying to tie all the Spider-Man, all the Sony Spider-Man worlds together, because they made a big point of showing us that this is the studio that brought you Spider-Man and this is the studio that brought you Venom. And he mentioned Venom, so he knows about Venom. Yeah, so it looks like Sony is trying to bring together maybe its own little Marvel universe, separate from the MCU. Because I guess the newest Spider-Man movie that's coming out soon is supposed to be the last of this Spider-Man trilogy. So maybe Sony's going to take Spider-Man back after that and do their own kind of a Spider-Verse thing with Spider-Man and Venom and Vulture and Morbius. I don't know, but this really looks good. And I say that about a lot of movies, but this really looks good, like a good vampire movie. Looks like he's going to be some sort of a anti-hero where he's kind of the good guy, but then he also does bad things, which really, even though he joked about it, it really does make him like Venom. At least the Venom that's been in the movies. He's this kind of good guy that just wants to help people, but at the same time, he ends up doing some questionable things in the process of doing the good things. And I really like the use of the Doors song, People Are Strange. That's a weird kind of connection to the Lost Boys movie. That song was used pretty prominently in that movie, and that, of course, is a vampire movie. Now, he said I don't know what the guy was talking about. If you know, put it in the comments. It's almost as weird as the thing we had in San Francisco. So I don't know if is that Venom? Does Venom happen in San Francisco? Hold on. Yeah, Venom took place in San Francisco. See, I haven't actually seen the Venom movies yet. I just kind of know the storylines and how the character's been portrayed. So I do plan someday on seeing Venom. I don't know why I haven't yet. But yeah, so it looks like Venom takes place in San Francisco. So when he said it's almost as weird as that thing we had in San Francisco, that's just another connection, another piece of the movies being tied together that I'm guessing is, like I say, is Sony moving toward its own Spider-Man universe series of movies separate from the MCU. And then, like, again, Morbius said, "I am Venom." And he's like, no. I'm just Dr. Michael Morbius, sorry. Yeah, really kind of excited for this. I think it's, January. Out in January, in theaters only. Didn't say an exact release date yet. January is pretty close for them not to know an exact date, but maybe they're going to spring it on us. Maybe they're just watching to see what the best weekend is. Maybe they're waiting to see how the Marvel movies do once they're released, because I think Spider-Man comes out in December, and then I don't think anything comes out in January. So, yeah. So Morbius out in January. Can't wait to see it. And as always, if you like what you see, please click subscribe. The easiest way is the little red square that's right over here that looks like blood, but it's not, it's just red. Also, take a second to click the bell icon so you continue to get notifications of any time I release a new video. If you like what you see, please click like. Likes are super important, not only to my channel, but any channel you like to watch. Likes get our stuff out there so it's seen more, which helps our channels grow. So yeah, if you like what you see, please click like. What are you looking forward to this movie? What are your theories about all the Venom and Morbius and maybe Spider-Man coming back to Sony? All of this. But about the movie, what do you think is going to happen in the movie? What would you like to see in the movie? What do you think is going to happen with these series of movies going forward? Put all that in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And until next time, this has been Nerd Dad 5000. I will see you later.